Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you
Can't
gonna
be bad to that, hey? Welcome to my latest video. We are in today for a €1,435 bonus hunt. We had a nice wee one yesterday on the play and goes. It gave us a good balance, so I've punted it again today. Today I went for pragmatics. Thought, let's just do the same again. We'll pick another provider and away we'll go. Didn't go just as well, but I do have 15. Let me get you to the list. There we go. Stuck with the euro again. 15 bonuses. Hit 15, missed 18. Just one of those days, I'm afraid. A few more might have helped it. But you know what they're all like. They can just drop in at any time. The Big Bass ones were horrible. Big Bass Splash and Big Bass Amazon Extreme. They just... You spend for your money on those two when they're not in the mood. Got a nice wee mixture. Some new ones, some old ones. We're going to need help. But sure, you always need that. 15 pragmatics. All in a euro. God knows what will happen. Hopefully we get a bit of fun along the way. Okay, first up is 3 Buzzing Wilds. I find this one wild hard to bonus, but it did go today. €45 it cost. I like the right hand side in this. Fairly brutal. Tends only to be 1 or 2 spins that matter, but scary potential on this side, you know. If it would drop you a couple of wilds in, like. But you'll get 4 dead spins and then you make it a wild. There's one there, look. Now if you would land one beside that for the last spin, I would love you forever. €97 though, and we're going to get paid again, obviously. Land another one, but I didn't, but still that'll be alright. Not just as big, but 45, half as much. Turned it into a nice bonus though. It's a weird wee bonus, that one. Really, it does nothing and then just bang. But here you would take that all day long, would you not? That's not a bad start, hey. That is not a bad start. 1 wild, bang, job done. Get 2 of them would be some job, wouldn't it? Anyway, we will be back. Nice start, happy with that. Game number 2 is 5 Lions Megaways. Oh, these things. I didn't turn any differs on any of these today. Any of the ones that had a wee differ are just a euro straight. I didn't bother to see what way they would bonus. Now, I would need to look at the ones that were missed, but there were certainly a few of them bonused alright. On a euro, could probably take 10 spins there, or 13 and be alright, you know, but let's give it a go. Don't give me 6. 15, big multi. Terrible multi. Just diddled us one step there, really. It's not a disaster, but it's not a great multiplier. Just chip me up to a half decent win out of it and I'll be alright, I suppose. 5x will do alright if it hits a few bits and bobs. Big multis mean nothing if you get none on. Terrible 480 there, like, isn't it? But really, you only need big symbols, really. Something like that. Or with my multi. Pretty dog. There even. See, that's just rotten. Getting small stuff, I'm afraid. 6 to go. You're not even trying. Loads of dead spins. Your multi doesn't matter if the spin's dead anyway. €12, I'll take it. 10s as well. Can I have another wee touch? God, that was wee. 42.96, sort of recovered itself a wee bit at the end there. Too many dead spends. Don't think the multi really mattered there. Oh, I did have the differ turned on that one, look. I did have it turned on. I turned it off in the most of them. For some reason I must have left it on that one. Right, okay. I played these in alphabetical order because that's the order they're in, really, when you go into the casino. Okay, we're not in bad shape after 2. Game number 3 is African Elephant. Now this one here paid me a monster not that long ago, a fairly decent hit, but it's hard to get a good win on it. Can't throw you a load of wilds, doesn't like to, like. It's to give you 1 or 2, but it can throw you an absolute load of them at sometimes. That's what happened with mine, it was a base hit I had on it. It nearly screened them. They're so small there, really. You need a pile of these. Right to the re-trigger there. This is not going well though, is it? Winds are too small, just not enough wilds. And they're hitting very little when they're due up here. Trouble here, 4 to go. There's a few more there though, is it? Really? There's a few more. Got a few cheetahs there. Didn't hit them again all the way. Oh my god. Put it up in the corner there, sure, why don't you? Out of the road lot. €35. Ah, you get that a lot in that game now. But it can just drop an absolute load of those in. That's really the only way you'll get paid though. Right, okay, 35. I'd like a wee bit more than that one. Game number 4, Big Bass Holding Spinner Megaways. This bonus in the first spin. There we go. I no bother, bang bang bang, job done. 10 free spins, usual stuff. Not massive fan of this version. I really found it easy to get paid on. There's my boy though, 2 of them. Nothing with it, but it's okay. Let's think about another one quickly here. It really isn't a bonus yet, is it? We did get it too. Okay, times 2. Not a place I usually see, and a wee touch of money as well. That was better. Definitely better. Right, you boy, you. Let's get another one here and get a wee head start. Not much there really, is it? Right. Let's see if we can crack a few wins here now. With €40 on the board. Terrible waste there, boy. Oh my god. Too high all the way. They're not giving me much of a chance there. There he is. That's what you hope for when the drop comes. Likes to drop them in like that. That's a nice wee hit there. Turns it into a bonus now. €48. We'll take a bit of that. Anything at all will be nice now. What's the point of those really? €3. One more wee hit of something. Now we'll be good. done, isn't he? Completely. But okay, we'll take that. I'd have took that at the start for sure. 92, 90. Not a game that traditionally pays me. I don't usually get to the ×2 right now. Took that to double the bonus. Okay, we'll take that. Happy enough. Gonna need somebody to probably break the 100x here on the way, though. Alright, a wee bit of Black Bull, game number 5. Interesting wee game this. Can pay. Again, it's these pragmatics, they all can pay. I don't know why I say that. Right, there's a collector there, but 3 collectors is alright. €18. You want to chip that money bit up a bit if we can. And on a few bob there along the way. That helps it. Right, let's start landing them now. It's no good if we don't get collecting it. 2 more spins. How did I get that? Don't know how that happened. Just from the number of coins I got or something. There's 3 collectors again. It tends to be 3 for some reason. Likes that. €38. I want that again. At least once more. Nearly. 32. There we go. There's 100x anyway. That's what we're looking. Anything else at all is good. Yes. Another 32. Good out game this one, you know. They have a few of these type collector type games, Treasure Wilds and stuff. This one here's a particularly good version of it, I have to say now. Paid me a few times that wee game, never gonna pay you a monster, you know. But here 134x is a bloody good contribution. Well done game. On we go. What did that cost to bonus that one? €16. Game number 6 is Cleocatra. This one only cost €7 to hit, dropped down the first tees. Hasn't bonused lately for me at all, this one. Let's see what sort of mood he's in today. Plenty of them multis on the board, you boy. What sort of a start's this? What are you doing? Oh my god. None on 4 spins. We're in trouble here. This is a bad bonus. Oh my god. That's the worst I've ever seen it. I've never seen it just appear with 1 like. I've never seen it that bad. Usually you have a few. They don't always line up, but you usually have a few on the board. My god, that game's been rough lately, boy. It was paying me for fairly consistently, and that's just went cold on me. Hey, 870. Just never fired there at all. I knew we were in trouble 3 spins in. On we go. We'll get a few of these. Game number 7, and this is another one I wasn't particularly fussed on when it came out at the start. Country Farming, and then it had nearly a full screen for me, and it changed my mind completely. Again, it was a base hit though. Cost 38 to hit here. See what sort of mood he's in. I can't give you a lot of those, like. I need something. Oh, hey boy. Got to see more of these wilds than we're seeing. This is bad. 2 left. This is a bloody disaster is what this is. Oh, a disaster, alright. Awful. You're saying mega there. €30, right, okay, that was our bonus at the end there. Didn't even see €30 in that. 36.20. Just never fired. You'll get a lot of that. We're going to get a lot of that along the way here. That's why we need a few of them to crack open a bit if they can. Aye, okay. Is that a lot, that wee game? Game number 8, and this will take us past halfway, which your money certainly hasn't yet, has it really? Cyclops Smash. Not really sure about this one. I think I've only bonused it once. Cost 53 to hit. Went on for quite a while before it actually bonused. Didn't do a lot on the base, I've got to say. Well, I think he did show us a bit the last time we had him. We had this boy alive. Can go on a wee bit when it wants. That looks like 3 of them scatters there, so surely that's got to do something. Give me a multiplier, did it? Turn the multiplier to ×2. That was all it done. Thought it might have given me more spins. But I had all these helmets or something. That's what hit for me the last time. Quite a lot of them on the board. It's not doing much here, boy. Spin. These bonuses are all getting very alike, aren't they? That wasn't even a win there, that was a dirty action. Only 660, he never even tried, did he? Yeah, quite a lot of them with pragmatics. You do get an awful lot that pay around that 25-30x like. It was better the last time that game, he just never showed us what you can do there. It gave me a hell of a lot of those helmets the last time, at a ×5 or ×6 or something, and it paid well. On we go. We're past halfway. We're certainly not past halfway on money. Oh, back to normal, halfway and we're under pressure. It's true, we always need a good second half, isn't that right? Don't forget, if you're looking for a new casino, check out angryslots.com. We've loads and loads of welcome offers on there, all sorts of casinos. You will see a load of our top offers there on the homepage, but we do have pages now for the UK with all UKGC licensed casinos, loads and loads of options on there. We have a non-UK page as well, and we have specific pages for Ireland, for Canada and for New Zealand, and you will see exclusives and all sorts of stuffs on there too. We even have a page for crypto as well. You'll notice BitYouBet that it is featured today. Now they have a massive welcome offer, a lot of those crypto things do. Now bear in mind they're not available everywhere, and do check out the details of them before you sign up to those. We do have reviews for each of them on there. There is information on there as well, what you need to play at one and how to set up the digital wallets and stuff like that there. But as I say, if your preference is country specific, pop in and you will find a load of them in there too. Our UK page is massive, obviously. Loads and loads of platforms there, with some exclusive, with some lovely bits and pieces in there too. Take a wee look there at Dice, for example. There's a nice exclusive for UK and one for Ireland. Now you do need to use the links on our site to get any of those. Do remember there's loads of giveaways running on the website as well. There's a £1,500 monthly cash giveaway that runs. Obviously any casino link at all on the page is eligible for that. The details is there. Costs you nothing extra at all. You may as well enter it. And there's also a challenge angry that runs on a Wednesday, where you can win your bonus amount. Fantasy football's running strong as well. Lots of wee bits and pieces. There are some new bits and pieces coming for the forum too soon. Some new merch giveaways and things like that. So always worth keeping a wee eye on those. Game number 9, empty the bank. Not one that traditionally pays you low, this. But it can do, it can do. Just to end on a sort of a... without really doing anything at all, this. Very hard to get any of the rest of them open. But it can drop an occasional wee win, and it does bonus fairly consistently. Only cost €18 to bonus here. I've no differ turned on this one. 3x. Would be do. Doesn't he kill himself with special symbols, this one? Need something to open a few more reels up, don't we? This could be over here. Nope. There's a 2x, that double everything. Take a bit of that. I think we're done here. Nope. 50x. It's over now. Nope. Really doesn't seem much point in all that, does there? For 1 or 2x. One of the slots here. Done now. It's not done now. My god. Definitely done this time. €50, €55, 55x. At least we got it. That's why I stuck it on the euro this time. At least we're getting paid the X win on that. I didn't turn the differ on that one. I did stop the differ. I must have left it on one just. Right, okay. 55. running out of games here and I'm not happy where the balance is going. Game number 10, Fortunes of the Aztec. This made 38 in the base. This wee game's been playing well for me since it came out. I'm quite liking it. It's bonusing fairly consistently and it has a base. Hey, let's get this multi up, you boy. Let's do a bit of multiplying here. A bit of wild action. Nice and early. That's what you're looking to see. Is that wild? Doesn't like to drop me in the first 3 reels usually. Get a wee occasional one. Only get to him to get that multi like. Keep building her up a bit. A wee touch there, we're at the ×4 now. And the euro just turns wins into something worth having, doesn't it? 8 left. Ah, I missed him there. He'd land a few of those wilds with some jaw, wouldn't it? Okay, here, just chipping that up. We never find a win that's worth having. Still going here. This is better. Get to keep hitting, but 6. 4 left. I don't do it now. Big dirty run of dead spins. 2 left now. Oh, dirty. 3 wilds there, man. 4 dead spins. Just completely spun me out. You dirty animal. 68-90. It was going so well. And scary potential that game, you know, if you land a few of those boyos. It's playing very consistently as well, so it certainly will be included in a lot of my hunts going forward. On we go. Right, 5 left. We still haven't half our money back yet. Starting to get a bit more than worried now, to tell you the truth, considering I know what's left as well. I think Fury of Odin Megaways here, game number 11. Costs 51 to hit. I think we need this boy to pay today. He hasn't paid in quite a while now. Really got very dead lately for me, this one. I don't play so much him because he just has been horrible to me. Want that, do need that Fury thing, but you need him to come along and get those ways up a bit. Kind of weird the way it works actually. You need it to miss. But if it doesn't appear, it's just a terrible Megaways game. Just a terrible one. The ways are awful. Go again. That takes the ways up a notch. For the win there, obviously. Only €5, it was alright. 6x. Right, we're going to need you to find a few more like that. 4 left. Still not really doing anything, is he? A tenner. Need the wee lady. Nope. And again, that's got to help. 33. Stayed there too. We're up to 82. Come on. Last spin. Don't be dead. Of course you were dead. 82.15. That's better than usual right enough. But again, it's not helping us. We're going to need to crack past that 100x to have any hope of getting even near the 1,000 here. Right. Ugh. Wee bit better than usual right enough. We've got to see a wee bit of it. I think you need it over there, over the right hand side where you need that thing to be. Just hasn't done much lately. On we go. Game number 12 is Madame Destiny, the original. This made 13 in the base, played rightly actually. Spun for a fair wee while. When you tell it makes 13 in the base, it sounds as if it dropped in very quick. It really didn't. Good wee game this one. Doesn't get enough play anymore. Long time since it's paid right enough, but let's get him re-triggered. Start anyway. A few of those wilds in helps. Doing much for me here at the minute. Come on. Oh dear. Shocking's what it is. She's hitting nothing. 2 to go, I think. 3 to go. We need a re-trigger badly. It's not showing much effort. Last one. Oh, right on the bell, boy. Right on the bell. You get €15 for that, but more importantly, you get the re-trigger. Right, we're back in the game. Here we go again. How'd you go, Lee? We want to be seeing a lot of those wilds with big symbols. Feels like a Novo, this game, doesn't it? It's as close to a Novo as Pragmatic ever did, I think. Stop with the dead spins now. Still only at €38. Oh dear. You're no killing me with the wins here, hey? What the hell? Wait, any wins this time? There's one there, look, 450. What we do? I'm nearly over here. 6. Even that a few times would help. Record 50x, it's done that anyway. 1 spin left. Hey, for 30 spins that wasn't great, you know. 53.90. Looking like a very average list this today, just. Right, okay. Has been a wee while since that one's paid, but that's kind of how he'll pay. But he would obviously need to stop the dead spins. Right, the next 3 games are just not ones that traditionally pay me, so we're going to have to hope for some sort of a contribution, just is all we can do. Let's hope we get the 1k back anyway. Game number 13, Spirit of Adventure. This game winds me up, tell you the truth. The bonus is fairly easy, but it never pays. Like, €21 is what it costs to hit. Did throw an extra scatter in there. I don't think that makes any difference whatsoever. This girl bounces around and hits nothing, then the thing comes out and it ends. That's pretty much how this bonus goes. It's the most predictable old rubbish. Big win. Yeehaw. €15. Doesn't like to get anywhere too close to those multis, does it? Very close to seeing the beastie. Oh, here we must have got extra spins, look. He seems to be very high up before he appears this time. I must have gained us more spins because of the extra scatter. Not that it's mattering, like we've only had 1 win spin. 1 win spin the whole time here. Oh, there's another one, look, another €8. What we do? Might crack 30x today this game. Here she comes. Go on. Getting closer. My god, that made a ×2 up there, look. No matter if you hit something, but a wee shield would do. Oh. Beastie back. He disappears because of the couple of spins you got because of the multi. Just hits nothing but, doesn't it? There's the shield though, that's got to help. The shield's got to help. That turns into 20 because it's doubled up there. €20. Shields are ×3 now. Same thing again, but you got to land some. We've got spins again, but before the beastie comes back. You never find anything. 52x is alright in this wee game, you know. Loves a dead spin. This is our last one. There's it again. He's on us this time too. €4. Aye, that's a good bonus for that game, I have to say. 56x, it really is. That gamble will not be doing that. It's the worst gamble in history. You'll literally give your bonus away on that gamble. That's all it is. It's there to feed the desperate, I think. No, not great, but that's probably a good bonus for that game. With 2 left that aren't traditionally pairs either. You just have to keep going. Okay, our penultimate game is Vampires vs Wolves. This is not a game that likes to pay, I have to say, but this did pay me a monster. I made casino grounds with this wee baby, because I nearly filled the screen on the right hand side. The problem with that is that it means I have to take the right, and it's absolutely brutal on the most times. We're taking it. These stickies, or these wilds, just never stick. Except that one day, everything stuck. Never seen anything like it. Every single one of them stuck, and it nearly gave me a screen of them, you know. Give me them couple. See, now give me none of them, that's dirty. None of them again, like. Sure, what is the point? Ah, clear off game. Couple of bloody wilds, like. You need nearly a screen of wilds to get paid, you know. That's the problem. But one again there. Man, you're miserable. You have no way to get paid there. That's standard for that game, I'm afraid. 20x is you're lucky. Aye, 15x, that's more like it. Just isn't fire on that side at all. It doesn't give you the wilds. I say that one day, every single thing, I knew, practically every symbol except one was a wild. That there's more than normal there. We are getting our ass handed to us here. Wild West Gold Megaways left. Can we get 150 out of it? Doubtful. Last but not least, Wild West Gold Megaways. I definitely didn't have the differ turned on this one. This wee game paid me not long ago. We had a lovely hitting this in a while, but that's very random for it to do that now. It's not fond of it. If we get 50x here, we'll probably be lucky. Well, that's a good start there. Times 5's pretty nifty too, I have to say. 108, get the hell in there. Got to hit that reel there, that reel 4's the killer. Get us a retrigger on here is the important thing. Way to go. See, we're missing every time there, that's dirty action there. Need a wild in that reel 4. Getting to that times 5's the important thing. One left. Never even hinted at a retrigger, did it? In one bite. Yes, yes, retriggered and give me my wild. That times 5 makes that beautiful. 62, many spins we get 2, is it? Getting a win every time. Come on. Big symbol. We want that. Cowboys, what we want. Missed him in reel 1 or that would have been massive. 63 though, this is a lovely end. Come on. Oh, Kings, you miserable dog. You never even hit them in the end. Oh, you miserable shit. Dirty dog, what that reel there, like. But what a lovely end, hey. Best bonus of the time. It did pay me on a live lately, this. Turned my balance back into something worth having, thank God for that. That was very subdued bonus hunt there, really. There we go, 1174. Aye, okay. It's a bit of a loss, but it's not a disaster now after all that. That was nice. That was worth waiting on. Oh, that times 5 made it. And then when that dropped in. 32 kings, like, get out of it. That boy there's what we were looking. And he was everywhere too. Anyway, lovely end. Let's get to the sheet. And there we go, hey. That was looking very ordinary there, wasn't it? Really, really, from Cleocatra on, it just was awful. It was horrible to plough through that garbage, really. Wee bits and pieces. Fury of Odin threatened a wee bit. We had a nice wee one on Black Bull, I suppose. Lovely start again on 3 buzzing wilds. Again, it showed the potential. One wild deck did that. But what a lovely end, hey. When it all looked yuck. I didn't think I was going to get the 1k back, and we ended up with that. Now, we lost a 260, but we made that yesterday, so it's not a disaster. We're still well in the game. We're still well in the game with that balance. So we'll see how that goes. We'll maybe hunt that. Although, there is no bonus attached to this one because we brought this up from a bonus buy effort. I could maybe take that and start again. You know, I'll see what happens. I'll see what happens. I have another big balance knocking about, so we'll toodle about with that too. Either way, that wasn't a disaster. 260 of a loss. Got to spend, what, 33 pragmatic slots, bonused a pile of them. You know yourself, it could have went my way on another day. That was probably fair enough there, I think. We'll be happy enough at that. We'll be happy enough at that. It feels like a save at the end there. It really does, because it was getting very subdued. Hey? We are fickle. Folks, thank you very much for watching my video today. A wee bit of a loss today, but it doesn't feel like one for some reason. I don't understand. It just doesn't feel like one. It was just seemed to be heading into an abyss there. You know, we just needed a wee positive something to pull us out of it. And lovely again at the end. Bit like yesterday with a couple of nice ones at the end too. Starts well and ends well. We just can't seem to get anything in the middle. Is the problem, but that'll come. That'll come. Holding balance as well this week. Big difference to the amount of money I have to deposit. Massive difference to me on the back of an awful run there. So we're well happy enough. We'll just keep going. Do remember I am live tonight at midnight. There will be something up there. Probably be 1,000 straight, I would say. And we'll just go and do the same again and have a wee punt. We'll buy some and spend some. Usual style. We had a bit of fun there the last couple of weeks. We'll do the same again. Folks, please do remember, these casinos are rough at the minute. It's very important that you control your budget. Only put money in there you can afford to lose. If you keep the thing inside budget, gamble responsibly, use the tools that the casinos give you, you will find the whole thing much easier to control. It's all about control. It really is. Folks, look after yourselves. Remember to say I'm live tonight. Remember to check the website, angryslots.com. If you're looking for a new casino, that all obviously helps us out in the background. In the meantime, I'll see you all later on. Stay safe. See you soon.